Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid channel. I am Veena teacher teaching you 3rd standard science subject. Yes, what we have studied in our last session? Yes, we have completed explanation of the 8th chapter point wise everything, isn't it? Now, as I told you, in next session I am going to ask you some questions. But before asking you, let me show you parts of the plant with small animation. Just have a look.
The parts of a plant. A plant grows from a seed. When a seed germinates, the root is first to appear. It grows below the ground and is the part that fixes the plant in the soil. The root takes in water and salts from the soil for the plant to grow. The shoot is the part of the plant that grows above the ground. It includes the stem with its branches, leaves, buds, flowers and fruit. The stem helps the plant stand straight. It also transports water to the leaves and food to all parts of the plant. In the presence of sunlight, the leaves make the food the plant needs. They take carbon dioxide from the air, water from the soil, and make their food with the help of chlorophyll. The stem bears the flowers that change into fruit. The fruit has seeds that have baby plant inside them. A new plant grows from a seed.
I hope you all have understood once again, isn't it? So open your canopy and just see. Just now we have studied the parts of plants, isn't it? There are main two parts. First is root, the second is shoot. So below the soil is roots and after the soil means above the soil whatever part is there is called as a shoot. And what are the parts? Again, what are the different parts are there in the shoot? See, first is stem, then fruits, then leaves, flowers and buds. Understood? Yes? Very good. Now we will see the first question. See, true or false? Roots helps the plants to stand straight. Just now you have seen in animation. Yes. Do they help plants to stand straight, students? Tell me. Yes, true. Because of the roots only they can stand properly. Isn't it? We have seen the climber tree. That which one? Kiwi plant. Why they cannot stand properly? Because they do have very weak stem. They don't have roots properly, so they cannot stand, isn't it? So roots help the plants to stand. Now next question. Which of these plants store food in their roots? Yes, the options are onion, carrot, cabbage and tomato. Now see, I'll repeat the question. Which of these plants store food in their roots? Means which plant grow in the roots only? Yes, do you remember? I have shown you the picture. Yes, very good. Carrot, isn't it? Carrot grow means carrot is a food which is stored in the roots only, isn't it? My next question. Which part of the plant can we see, students? Yes, tell me, which part of the plant can we see? Okay, let's show, I will show you the answer. we can see the shoot of the plant because it grows above the ground, isn't it? See, I'll show you here. See, this part can we see? No, we cannot see. In the beginning I told you in the first session of this chapter, you are going to pick it out one small plant to observe, because when you observe the plant you can see from here to here only, you cannot see this. It is shown in the picture for your better understanding, but this part we cannot see, isn't it? So we can see the shoot only because it's above the ground. Now here they have given one question. Imagine a mango tree without any roots. What will happen to the tree, students? See, mango tree means very big tree, isn't it? So what will happen? Can you tell me? Yes. See, a mango tree without roots will topple over and fall down, and it will not get water and mineral from the soil only, isn't it? If they don't have any roots, how tree will get water? Is it? How the tree can stand properly straight? Not possible at all. So, a mango tree without roots will topple over and fall down, and it will not get water, minerals from the soil. Is it? Yes. Now the next question is, what do the leaves needs to make the food, students? Yes, tell me. What do the leaves needs to make the food? Yes, the leaves need water, carbon dioxide, and the last main important thing is chlorophyll to make the food. I'll repeat. The leaves need water, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll to make the food. Understood? Yes, very good. Now here one activity they had given. Okay, just listen the activity.
Activity. Take a walk in your garden or a park. Identify the type of stem of each plant that you see. Write down the differences in your notebook. You can do a similar activity for leaves, flowers and fruits.
Okay, understood everyone? What is the activity? You have to walk in your garden or a park, means near your house. You should not go in especially for this activity, you don't need to go in garden or a park, and identify the types of stem of each plant that you see. See, all plants are different, isn't it? In the beginning I have shown you. And what you will do, after your observation, you have to identify the plants and write down the different in your notebook, that you can do a similar activity for leaves, flowers and fruits also. Now here I will ask, we will solve one more question. Do all plants store food in their fruit, students? Yes. Is it like that? No, not at all. Because all plants do not store food in their fruits. Different plants store food in their different parts, like their leaves, stems and roots also. Isn't it? Yes. Now I'll ask you some questions on leaf. Okay? Do you remember what we have studied about leaf? Yes. Now tell me, which is the plant part of the leaf is called, students? Yes. Tell me. Can you see on the board in the canopy? Yes. It's called as a leaf blade. Now, can leaves make food at night? Yes. Can leaves make food at night? No, they cannot make food at night, isn't it? Yes. Now I will ask you some questions on fruits, flowers and seeds. Now before that, tell me, do you know the name of your favorite flower or flowers? Do you have any favorite flowers? Okay, if you have favorite flower or flowers, make the list in your rub book. Now, can we cook or eat any flower, students? As we have seen, we cook and eat some leaves. Leaves like fenugreek, spinach, coriander. So, what about flower? Can we cook and eat any flower, students? Can you name such a flower? Yes. See, one vegetable is there, we eat. Cauliflower. Yes, exactly. So, one flower, that is cauliflower, that we cook and eat. My next question. What is the main function of a flower? Tell me. What is the main function of a flower? Yes, flowers help a plant to make more of its own kind. I'll repeat again. Flowers help a plant to make more of its own kind. Now, why are the seeds important for the plants? See, we have studied about the seeds also. Why they are important? Yes, can you tell me? Because new plants grow from the seeds only. How we grow more plants? With the help of seeds only. So, seeds are very important for the plants. Now, can you tell me, can you name some seeds that we eat? Which seeds we eat, students? Yes, tell me. Wheat, rice, corn, beans, these all are seeds only. What we do? We cook and we eat. Isn't it? Yes, very good. Now, here they had given two questions. Okay? Now we will solve these questions also orally. See, what are the questions? List the things that plants use to make the food. Tell me, what are the things? Yes, very good. Plants use air, water, sunlight, and now we have studied about chlorophyll to make the food. Plants use air, water, sunlight and chlorophyll to make the food. The next question. What will a mango seed finally grow into? Yes. What will happen? Mango seed finally grow into mango tree. Very good. A mango seed will grow into a mango tree only. Yes. So here, now what do you know from this full lessons? That plant have two main parts, the roots and the shoot. The two types of the roots are tap roots and fibrous roots. The roots fix the plants in the soil and take in water and mineral from the soil. In some plants, the roots also store food. The stem supports other plants to the plant and carries water and food for the plants. In some plants, the stem also store food like sugarcane. Is it? Yes. Green leaves make food using water, sunlight and carbon dioxide. Flowers change into fruits which have seeds inside them and seeds grow into the plants. Now we will solve the exercise. Page number 56. What is the A question? Question 1 is MCQ, multiple choice question. Shall we start? Yes, let's start. First one. In which of these plant is the food stored in the roots? The options are onion, carrot, bamboo and mango. Just now we have seen this question, isn't it? Yes, tell me. Carrot. Carrot is stored food in the roots. The second question, which of these plants have a weak stem? See, banyan, no, it's a very big tree. Mango, no, mango is a very big tree. Money plant and banana. See, banana also quite good. What about money plant, students? Yes, we have studied about money plant, isn't it? So, money plant is having very big stems which cannot hold the plants upright, and such plants need support to climb up, because that's why they are called as a climbers. So, which is weak plant? Money plant. Got it? Yes. Now the third question. Air enters the leaves through the, tell me, stomata, main vein, stem or side vein? Yes. How? See, leaf is having, this is main vein. In the main vein, air will go through the main vein. Air goes inside, air enters. No. Stem, see, this is stem. No. What about side veins? Side veins? No. Actually, here are tiny stomata. Stomata is there through which air enters. Isn't it? Yes. So, the correct answer is stomata. The next question. Which of these fruits have only one seed inside it? What are the? Watermelon, mango, papaya and pomegranate. See, watermelon. Did you see the watermelon? See, watermelon is having so many seeds. And mango? Mango has only one seed. What about papaya? I have shown you. Pomegranate also we have seen in this chapter. Papaya and pomegranate have many seeds, even watermelon. But only mango has only one seed. So the B option is correct. Now the fifth question. Which of these parts has a baby plant inside it? The options are seed, leaf, root and stem. Tell me, which is correct one? Seed. Very good. Seed is having baby plant, isn't it? Inside the seed. Now B question we will solve. Mark correct for the true and cross for the false statement. Now we will read the statement and we will decide whether it is true or false. The first statement is roots take in water from the soil. Now see what they are saying. Roots take in water. Roots, see where we give water? To the roots only. So exactly they will take in only water from the soil. Isn't it? So it is a true statement. So tick. The next, carrot and radishes store food in their roots. Is it correct? Carrot and radish, where they grow? Under the ground, with the roots only. So they are called as a store food. Correct. This one also true statement. So we will tick. The next example. Plants take in oxygen from the air to make the food. Is it correct? What plants take, students? Yes. Tell me, what plants take? Oxygen or carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide. So, we take and we get oxygen from the plant, isn't it? So, this is false statement. Now, the next, chlorophyll makes the leaf look green. We have studied about chlorophyll now. Chlorophyll is a substance, isn't it? The leaves have a substance is called chlorophyll, and with the help of that chlorophyll only leaf look green in color. So this is True statement. So put the correct mark. The next, fifth one. All fruits have only one seed. Is it true or false, students? Yes. What about watermelon and papaya? Yes, they also fruits. Isn't it? So papaya is having only one fruit. Watermelon is having only one fruit. No. So all fruits have only one seed is false statement. So give the cross mark. The next C question we will solve now. What is the C question? Name the following. In that first one, the types of fruits seen in the mustard plant. See, mustard plant we have studied. It's a taproot. The second one, an underground stem that store food. Which one we store food? You can write anything. I will write here ginger. The next one, the flat part of the leaf. Tell me what we call flat part of the leaf. Very good. It's called as a leaf blade. Now fourth one. What is the fourth one? The tiny openings in the leaf for the breathing. Yes, leaves also breathe with the help of stomata. Full stop. The last one. The gas that plants give out while making food. Tell me which gas it is? The gas that plants give out. See, while they are making the food, they will give out for us. What they will give? Yes, tell me. Correct. Oxygen. 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 Understood? Clear till here? Yes? Very good. Now we will solve E question. See what is the E question? Here is a picture of a leaf making food. Help the leaf to make in and give out the right things by the filling in the boxes. They had given leaves. Okay. Now what leaves give out? And what are the things we give to make the food? What are the things leaves take in and take out? So they have shown here leaves take in 3 things and gives out only 1. Now tell me, by seeing the picture you can see here what it is? Sun. So leaves take in, what they will take? Sunlight, isn't it? And the next, tell me again what? Yes, try to recall your memory. Come on, make it fast. Yes, very good. Water, isn't it? Yes, water. And the third one is? Yes, carbon dioxide. And what leaf gives out, students? Tell me. What we get from leaves? Yes, how we are breathing? Yes, what we are breathing? We are breathing oxygen. And from where we get? From the leaves only. So leaves out the gives out the oxygen. Understood? Clear till here? Is that clear, students? Yes. Now can you tell me, see here, higher order thinking skills. Humans cannot live without plants. Do you think plants can live without humans? See, why we cannot live without plants? Because we need oxygen to breathe. And from where we get? We get from the leaves. If we want to live, we need to eat food, and that food also we get from the plants only. But what about plants? Humans cannot live without plants, but plants can live without humans. As plants can make their own food and do not have to depend on humans for it. Now see the second question. What will happen if you sprinkle water on an open box of dry bean seeds? See, the seeds will begin to sprout and small plants will start growing, and if these are planted in soil and get water and sunlight, they will grow into beans plant. Now the third question. Plants breathe but do not make food at the night. Do you think it is good idea sleep under the tree at night? Why or why not? See, very important question. Plants take in carbon dioxide in the day and gives out the oxygen. Now in the night they breathe in oxygen and give out the carbon dioxide. Thus it is not good to sleep under the tree at night, as carbon dioxide is not good for people. See, we need only oxygen. We should not breathe carbon dioxide. It's very dangerous for us. So that's why it's not good to sleep under the tree at night. Okay. Now here I would like to tell you one activity which you are going to do at home. Take one chart paper and draw a nice tree in this way and write the heading parts of the plant and give the different parts of the plants with the name, okay, in this way. And again you just try to draw and write the different parts of the plant, like trunk, leaves, fruit, flower, branches and roots. Okay, you all like drawing, isn't it? Yes, that's why I am giving this activity to do at home. So take one chart paper and draw this. If you don't have chart paper, take one drawing book page, or in the drawing book at the back side you can do this activity. Okay, draw nicely, color it nicely and give the names properly. Okay, yes. So today we have completed our 8th chapter, parts of plants, and also we have completed term 1 full syllabus. So there are 8 chapters. Okay, so from that 3rd and 4th chapter is not there for term 1 exam. So you are not going to study any question and answers of 3rd and 4th lesson. Leaving that 1st, 2nd, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, these all lessons question answers you have to study for the term 1 exam. Okay, now all the best for your studies as well as for your exam. Now till that time, take care, bye bye and thank you.